Remember this guy? Assailant, released in the Delta update alongside Conjurer, both as mini-specs. Yeah, he kinda sucks, and he's also heavily overshadowed by his Conjurer brother. But what if he was better? Let's answer that. First of all, his M1s. His M1s have only one active hitbox and are incredibly slow. I don't know why this is the case, so to fix this we're going to speed up the windup of his M1s and give him more active hitboxes, specifically based on Toji's Spear M1s. Next, we're going to change Swift Assault, which is his best move already. First, we're going to change the keybind. We'll get into why later. Now the move will have armor before the hitbox is cast, letting you effectively use it as a punishing tool. The move will remain parryable, but it can now hit ragdolls as an exchange. There will be ways to get ragdoll combos, we'll get into that in a second. Flurry will have its windup speed slightly increased, and then it will have its finishing kick damage cut in half, but now the finishing kick will ragdoll for a couple seconds, letting you use Swift Assault and a move we'll bring up later. Shattering Swing is the worst move in the entire game, and I don't know if this will even be enough to fix it. First of all, we're going to make it no longer parryable, which give it more active hitboxes to match the animation. Then we're going to make it so every hit confirms into each other, but now the final hit is the only one that inflicts bleed. We're going to give Void Pin an entirely new functionality. When you're throwing the knife, you can now press the button at any point to teleport to where that projectile was and cancel the move outright. This works like Reaper's cloaked entrance, except, without the attacking bit. Plus the debuff on the enemy that is applied when the projectile lands will now last double the amount of time it normally does. What's the point of it making them take more damage if it only lasts like 2 seconds? Now for Assailant's passive. This thing's weird. So basically you can dash out of stun every 35 seconds. Yeah, that sounds kinda broken on paper, but you can't do it while ragdolled, and, well, it kinda just sucks if you're fighting someone who ragdolls you a lot. So what I propose is to keep the timer the same, but now it costs heat to do, but you can get up from ragdolls by using your evasive. Sorta like a Battlegrounds evasive. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a second because this is a little weird and I have to explain it. So when Shadow of the World Requiem got a small rework, it was supposed to be temporary, and it was just kinda slapped together in a couple of hours. It just reuses moves from other characters. So what I'm proposing is, what if we gave Assailant moves from other characters? Yeah, I'm fucking losing it. Specifically, we're going to be pulling from Mad Dog. You know, the fast guy with a knife. Seems pretty fitting. We're gonna add Demon Lunge, or in this case, Swift Lunge. It just works the exact same way that Mad Dog's version does. You dash forward and hit ragdolls. This makes a decent combo tool and has good neutral potential because of the armor. Next, we're going to give Mad Dog's counter to Assailant and call it Faithful Riposte. It shares all the same properties that Mad Dog's version does. These are tools that will help Assailant heavily in neutral game and also just let him start combos more consistently, while still retaining character identity. The last thing we'll be pulling from Mad Dog to make into a new move is technically a counter, but we're going to be using it as a pose. It comes from a move that you'll never realistically use, and hey, it looks good. Yeah, I didn't know what else to use. If Base Hamon can use the Zappelli NPC pose, then I think Assailant and Conjurer should be able to get reused poses as well. Oh, right, as a small bonus, I guess since we gave Assailant all of this, we should probably give something to Conjurer. Yeah, just give Conjurer Asgores' R move, the swiftdraw, make it use the Blood Spear animation so it looks better with the staff, and then it'd be neat if Conjurer's pose animation was the Blood Spear pose animation, but the red circle was replaced with the Delta sigil. That and also this move still being parryable is utter bullshit. Conjurer has his own problems that I could make into an entirely separate video, but know this, I think he is absolutely fine how he is. He serves his role a lot better than Assailant does, being the ultimate gang war merchant. Meanwhile, Assailant sits in the corner of unused abilities and abysmal dog shit like Tuskak 2. Also, the title of the video is a lie. Assailant is not the worst character. That honor goes to Tuskak 2. You can argue with the fucking wall, I'm right.
I hate you, let's die.